Hello and welcome to the Coromandel. So over the next couple of days I'm going to be showing you everything to see and do here whilst trying to stick to a budget. Wish us luck!
It's me again, which probably means we're on a bit of a
So after 4 hours in the car, we've made it to Mount Paku. So this is the Memorial Park car park, and the start of the walk is supposed to be 45 minutes return. So let's get started. 45 minutes? Sheesh. First bit's pretty steep. Hello. And we made it. So most of it's stairs, there's a bit of climbing, and it's a 45-minute return, so it wasn't too bad. But the view, wow, this is a great start to my time here in the Coromandel. So just to give you an idea, where's it gone? Down there somewhere. Car park. The car park down there. So I'm just going to head back down now, take my time, it's a little bit slippy in places, and then I'm going to pick this up again in the morning. Good morning. So I am starting today with the Driving Creek Scenic Railway, and I am very excited for this. The train's about an hour and 20. You get to see some viewpoints. Should be good. At the moment the tickets here are 47 New Zealand dollars each. Obviously children and concessions are different.
Journey today is 2.5 kilometres of track, 1.6 miles. Just here on our right, bridges, tunnels and other structures. We love laying tracks. And speaking of bridges and tunnels, we have 10 bridges, and this forest is thanks to Barry and friends planting more wood in 2016. And just coming up on my right on the uphill side is a point of interest related to the pottery. This was one of Barry's original clay pits here, which we leave exposed just so you can see what that orangey yellow clay looks like that Barry used in a lot of his artwork. We no longer dig up clay beside the tracks as Barry saw the people farming here before Barry bought the land. They're a very common tree in New Zealand. They've been green and planting them here since the 1830s. To keep everything inside, we get very close to the steel frame crossing here. It's a very deep gully below us, but it's a clever design. One set of foundations gives us 2 bridges. On the other side of the bridge we have our second spiral or loop section. This place is called Crown Flat. We'll whip around a tight curve and onto the top deck in the 1990s, these ones. And there are a lot more of them further up the hill. Today, Crown Flat is where the zipliners begin their journey. That's the top platform just next to me here on the right. There are 8 platforms on that journey down. I'm not sure if anyone's using it today, but on a beautiful day like this, I expect there will be some people on the zipline. the doors and let you out, mind your head. But we must stay on the other side, we're not allowed to walk into the tunnel. So we get to stop here briefly, just a couple of minutes of photos.
So we've just stopped at our first point here, and we've come through 3 tunnels, and we've got 5 reversing points, which is really great fun. But it's lovely hearing about the history here. So it took him 26 years to finish building this railway, and he was saying that the forest that we can see here, he planted on this land, and so it's only 50 years old, but it's native New Zealand trees which they're trying to rebuild and recover.
Thousands of people have taken pictures of that greenwood tree right next to the track too. On top, it photo bombs everyone. So we have one more reverse.
So we've made it to the final station now, and we're just going to have a quick walk up to the viewpoint. I am looking forward to this. Wow, what an amazing place this is, and the views that you get over the Coromandel are just amazing. This definitely was a passion project of Barry Brickell, and he's the reason that we get to be here and see this, and all for his love of pottery. Wow. Can see why he did it. So we had about 8 to 9 minutes at the top, and now we're back in the train. The seats have been flipped over, and back down we go.
What's called the Eiffel Tower, right? It's just Barry's viaduct. One more chance to have a look at that view facing.
So I'm here technically still out of season, and my train was booked, fully booked, so I highly recommend booking your tickets in advance, though in summer they do run 2 trains. Sorry it's a bit noisy. And if you're feeling really adventurous here, you can also zip line through the forest that we've just been in. Maybe next time. And there's a cafe on site. So we just jumped back in the car, about an hour and a half to our next destination. Quick pit stop before carrying on. Wow, so this is the Coromandel coast, and I knew it was going to be pretty special, and I knew it was going to be beautiful, but wow, this place is just paradise. So we're about 10 minutes down the road from the famous Cathedral Cove, and we're just going to go see what this coastline has to offer. I take back what I said about exploring more of the coast. I might just stay here for the afternoon. This is perfect. So from the car park we are attempting to walk the Cathedral Cove footpath, but since there were landslides here in this area we think it might be shut, so we're just going to go see how far we can get. So this is where we are now. And the path itself is beautiful. I'm not sure if you could tell from the last video, but on the beach that we just were, we were told that was going to be one of the busiest places here, full of tourists, locals, everybody. And I think there was 5 people on the beach, and I'm here now just at the very start of spring, and I cannot believe how quiet it is, but I am not complaining. You can see there where people are just walking around. You can carry on. So as you can see, for your visit at the moment you need to know that this path is shut. There are signs everywhere that say it's closed. A lot of the car parks are closed, and there are still so many people walking, and it's obviously closed for a reason, to keep you safe. The path is damaged, and the only way to get there at the moment is with the official water taxi, which is the only one that's allowed to land onto the beach. Or you can take certain boat tours or a kayak, but you can't actually get off and go onto the beach at the moment due to safety reasons. So that's the beach over there that we were on earlier. And now I have made it to the last stop here on our Coromandel journey, and this is probably one of the more famous ones, and this is Hot Water Beach. So we've come all the way down to the main car park, and it's $4.40 an hour, and we're going to go see if we can find out what it's all about. So there are loads of places apparently along this area that you can hire spades, but I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping that I'm late enough in the day, it's about 5 o'clock now, that someone else had already dug a hole that I could get into. I'm just going to paddle today, but fingers crossed. So this beach is a lot busier than the last one, though still not busy, surprisingly. But I'm going to follow the people and see if they figure out where to dig. So to get the best out of the hot spring water here, I think you're supposed to dig within 2 hours of low tide. Did I think to check when low tide was? No, I didn't, not today. But there are people, definitely a lot of people over there, so fingers crossed, this is it. So you can see compared to the rest of the beach, it's a lot busier up here. Because you're losing it now.
Oh, it's my first time doing it.
You're doing a good job. It's like being on a scavenger hunt. Everybody's looking for the best spot to dig. And I'm looking for someone that's already digging, which I found. So I said I'm going to nip back and see if I can jump in. But lots of people trying and no success. But how beautiful. Still a beautiful beach. A great place to be. Nice for the sunset. Though, paid parking, so where I was before I think is better on a budget. So thank you for joining me here in the Coromandel. I'm going to jump back in the car and I'll see you in the next one.